Imagine waking up one morning and realizing something that changes everything. You've been playing a completely different game than Billionaires. Not a harder game, not a more expensive game. A completely different game. While you've been working 40 hours a week trading your time for money, Billionaires have been doing something entirely different. They're not working harder than you. They're not working more than you. They're working on something you probably don't even realize exists. And today, we're going to reveal exactly what that is. Because once you see what billionaires see, you can never unsee it. The compound interest principle. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you heard a billionaire talk about working 9 to 5? Right, never. See, most people think billionaires just worked longer hours than everyone else. But that's completely wrong. Billionaires don't build wealth by trading time for money like the rest of us. They build wealth by making their money work for them. Here's the thing. Bill Gates wasn't earning his $81 billion from a Microsoft salary. By 2014, his net worth was $81.6 billion, but it wasn't from paychecks. It came from compound interest working silently in the background. While you sleep tonight, a billionaire's money is making more money. Every single second, every single day, every single year. But here's what billionaires know that most people don't. Compound interest is not a get-rich-quick tool. It's a get-rich-slow tool. The average self-made millionaire spends 20 to 30 hours per month thinking about their finances. The average person, just 2 to 3 hours. That's a 10 times difference. Billionaires aren't smarter. They're not luckier. They're just more patient. Asset ownership versus income. Here's where it gets really interesting. If billionaires aren't trading time for money, what are they actually doing? They're building assets. Not your house, not your car. What billionaires actually build: businesses, real estate, intellectual property, investments that generate passive income. Listen to this carefully because this is important. 70% of billionaire wealth comes from business interests and private equity. But only 35 to 50% of millionaire wealth comes from real estate or traditional investments. Do you see the difference? Billionaires have figured out something millionaires are just starting to understand. Income is temporary. Assets are forever. Elon Musk isn't rich because he gets a salary from Tesla. He's rich because he owns Tesla. Jeff Bezos isn't rich from an Amazon paycheck. He's rich because he owns 10% of Amazon. Here's the hard reality that most people never accept. You cannot become a billionaire working for someone else. You can only become a billionaire by building something other people work for. And that's what separates the wealthy from everyone else. Leverage in other people's money. Now here's the secret that will absolutely change how you see money. Do you know what the single most powerful tool in a billionaire's toolkit is? It's not intelligence. It's not luck. It's not even hard work. It's leverage. And leverage comes in 3 specific forms. Financial leverage, using other people's money to scale your wealth. People leverage, hiring smarter people to do the work you can't do. Technology leverage, automating systems so they work without you. Billionaires master all 3 of these. And here's something that will blow your mind. You don't reach $1 billion valuation while holding 100% of your company. Jeff Bezos holds just 10% of Amazon. Mark Zuckerberg holds 13% of Facebook. They raised money. They diluted their ownership. But their 10 to 13% became worth billions. That's leverage. When you're bootstrapping, you keep everything. But you stay small. When billionaires raise capital, they keep less. But they scale bigger. And bigger eventually means more in absolute terms. Most people never discover this secret because they're too afraid to share their creation. Billionaires learn something that contradicts conventional wisdom. You make more money by owning 1% of something huge than owning 100% of something tiny. Multiple income streams. Once billionaires master leverage, they do something most people never think about. They stop relying on one source of income. Billionaires build multiple income streams: active income from their main business, passive income from investments, real estate, and royalties, portfolio income from buying and selling assets, residual income from past efforts like patents, licensing, and brands. This is why billionaires rarely lose their wealth. If one business fails, they have 3 others generating money. If one market crashes, their diversified portfolio keeps generating returns. Warren Buffett doesn't just own Berkshire Hathaway's operating businesses. He owns real estate. He owns stocks. He owns bonds. He owns art. That's not greed. That's security. Most people have one income stream: their job. If that job disappears, their entire financial life collapses. They lose everything. Is it any wonder billionaires are never worried about recessions? They have multiple ways to make money. Network and relationships. Here's something that might surprise you. The wealth of billionaires isn't primarily in their bank account. Where real wealth actually lives, it's in their network. Research shows something fascinating. Your net worth is directly correlated to your network. Every major deal Warren Buffett has made, he already knew the person. Every partnership Elon Musk has formed, he already had credibility with them. Every investment opportunity a billionaire seizes, they heard about it from someone they trust. Billionaires spend years building high-value relationships with influential people. What they do differently: not asking for favors, adding value, solving problems, becoming trusted allies. When you're trusted, opportunities find you. When Jeff Bezos started Amazon, he didn't pitch to random venture capitalists. He pitched to people he knew, people who trusted him. Most people are so busy asking the network for things, they never learn to give to the network. And that's why they stay poor. Mindset and long-term thinking. We've talked about patience, assets, leverage, diversification, networks. But there's one secret that ties all of these together. And it's a secret most billionaires will never tell you directly. Billionaires understand something fundamental about mindset. They believe wealth is not a destination. It's a journey. 60% of billionaires are self-made. They weren't born into it. They didn't get lucky. They built it, intentionally. Most people think, I'll work hard for 10 years, then retire and enjoy life. Billionaires think, I'll build systems that generate wealth for 10 years, then I'll have options. They're not building for retirement. They're building for freedom. Freedom to choose how they spend their time, who they work with, what they create next. That's the real secret billionaires know. Wealth isn't about money. It's about time. Money is just the vehicle to buy your time back. So here's the truth. Billionaires don't know something you can't learn. They just learned it earlier, and they acted on it. The question that matters. The question isn't, can I become a billionaire? It's, am I willing to think like one? Because once you start thinking like a billionaire, building wealth becomes inevitable. The secrets aren't hidden. They're just invisible, until you know where to look. If this changed the way you think, the next documentary is already in the making. Subscribe to keep thinking differently.